You are watching MMU TV. MMU TV, informing, educating, and inspiring. From the MMU TV News Center, this is MMU TV News.
A very good evening and welcome to MMU News. I am Avoo alongside
Dennis Makau.
We begin tonight with a look at some of the key issues shaping our society, from student safety and infrastructure developments to economic challenges and human interest stories that continue to impact everyday lives.
We also bring you updates from the international scene as well as the latest in sports. This is MMU TV News. As we begin, for a long time, students at Multimedia University have faced significant challenges assessing their campus due to the poor condition of a key pedestrian walking connecting the university to Rongai town.
During rainy seasons, the path would become muddy and nearly impassable, forcing many students to walk along the busy tarmac road, exposing them to safety risks.
However, the situation has since improved following recent developments by the university management. Our reporter Esther Hadassa now brings us this story.
Previously, the route was a major concern for students, especially during heavy rains when the pathway will turn muddy and difficult to use. As a result, many students were forced to use the adjacent busy road, increasing the risk of accidents and raising concern about their safety. But in response to the challenges, the university management has since constructed a proper walkway, complete with curb road paving, significantly improving the accessibility.
Pathway tunaweza sema imetusaidia sana kama makovering. Kitambo tulikuwa tunapita huko kwa barabara tunakanyaga matope karibu hadi tubondo na magari huko, lakini sasa at least imetengenezwa, kuna car smart, hatubishani huko na magari, and we are very happy. Kitu nyingine tunaweza sema ni ongezewa lights hapa, ingeweza kuwa rada juu usiku. Kuna place hapa watu wanapiganga nyongo Dongeta. Tunasema tu shukran.
For now, the improved infrastructure stands as a positive development as calls continue for further enhancement for student safety. Reporting for MMU TV, I am Esther Hadassa.
Heavy traffic jams in Rongai are now a daily nightmare for residents. Every morning and evening, the gridlock gets worse, leaving drivers stuck for hours with no clear solution in sight.
Our reporter Samuel Odhiambo has the details from the busy road junction.
As you can see, this heavy traffic is now the daily norm. The queues of cars stretch for over a kilometer. In fact, speed during rush hours have dropped to less than 10 kilometers per hour. People stuck in the queues are asking, where are the police to help us move? The numbers show exactly why people are late. When traffic lights fail, it adds 40 minutes of extra waiting time. Also, just 3 main roads are responsible for the more than half of the traffic jams we see. In the last 2 months, the time people spend on the road has gone up to 25%.
Thank you, Makau. This is now the norm, not the exception. Peak hour speeds have been tracked and some routes have slowed down to under 10 kilometers per hour. Commuters are now asking, where are the fixes? Our efforts to reach traffic police officers were unsuccessful. We will continue pressing for more measurable answers. For MMU TV, I'm Odhiambo Samuel.
This is MMU TV News.
Multimedia University has taken a significant step toward addressing the persistent challenge of student accommodation by launching an affordable housing project within the campus.
The initiative comes amid growing concerns from students who have long struggled to secure decent, safe, and reasonably priced housing near the university. With rising living costs and limited hostel space, many students have been forced to seek accommodation far from campus, affecting both their finances and academic experience.
The new project is expected to ease this burden and improve overall student welfare. Our reporter now brings us more details on these developments.
The project is being implemented through the partnership between the university management and private developers, with the aim of providing modern, accessible, and low-cost accommodation for students. For years, students at the university have faced challenges in finding suitable housings, with the citing high rent prices, insecurity, and long commuting distance as a major concerns. According to university officials, the new housing unit will be equipped with the essential amenities, including reliable water supply, electricity, internet connectivity, and enhanced security system to ensure the safe living environment. The project is expected to be completed in phases over the next few years, allowing gradual increase in the number of students accommodated within the campus. Once completed, the development is anticipated to significantly reduce overcrowding in existing hostels and minimizing the need for students to seek housing in distant areas. As the demand for student housing continues to rise, this initiative could mark a turning point in ensuring that learners have access to safety, affordable and convenient living space. Reporting for MMU TV, I'm Lydia Nzeka.
As we leave that story, small-scale traders, commonly known as Mama Mboga, continue to play a vital role in Kenya's economy. However, many are facing rising challenges due to increasing food prices and harsh business conditions. Our reporter now takes us a closer look.
In many Kenya neighborhoods, Mama Mboga stores are a daily lifeline of fresh and affordable food, from sukuma wiki to tomatoes and onions. These small businesses feed thousands of households every day. But behind the colorful display lies a difficult reality. Leaders say the cost of sourcing produce has gone up, forcing them to adjust prices and reduce profits.
Shida ni mingi. Shida ni kitu kama saa hii mafuta imepanda kuendea vitu soko. Alafu najua mvua iko sasa, kupata makastoma ni shida.
Some traders say unpredictable weather and high costs of transport have made the situation worse, affecting the supply and stability. Despite the challenges, many Mama Mboga remain hopeful, adapting their products and maintaining close relations with their customers. Even as economic pressure persists, Mama Mboga continue to demonstrate resilience and ensuring that fresh food remains accessible. Reporting to MMU TV, I'm Elvis Mosenda.
In recent times, a series of disturbing incidents has painted a worrying picture, from fatal road accidents involving students to rising cases of gender-based violence and an escalating mental health crisis within institutions of higher learning.
These incidents not only expose vulnerabilities among young people, but also raise urgent questions about safety, protection, and support system within and beyond university environments.
Our reporter now brings us this special report, Dreams Interrupted, examining how lives full of promise are being cut short and the deeper issues that continue to put students at risk.
On March 18, 2024, a bus carrying Kenyatta University students who were on a school trip was involved in an accident, leaving 11 Kenyatta University students dead. It is believed that the trip was to be a milestone for them, but sadly it ended in a national mourning. But as the roads claim our students in public, a more predatory shadow is claiming them in private. Femicide has turned student hostels into crime scenes. From Rita Waeni's gruesome end to Sylvia Kemunto, found in a water tank on the hostels. The vulnerability of our comrades has never been more evident. In Thika, 19-year-old Faith Musembi was allegedly taken captive by someone she trusted. Her life was reduced to a bargaining chip when her boyfriend reportedly demanded a ransom as low as 2,500 Kenya shillings. Her father found her lifeless body in her room, a victim of love that turned lethal.
From the treacherous roads of Maungu to the locked doors of school hostels, the comrade has become a target of both tragedy and negligence. 11 lives lost in a single crash and countless others silenced by violence. The statistics are chilling, but the stories behind them are heartbreaking. For a nation that prides itself in education, the cost of a degree should never be a life. For Multimedia TV, I am Avoo Clandestine.
Border operators in Rongai are facing increasing pressure as rising fuel prices continue to impact their daily operations. The steady increasing in the cost of petrol has significantly raised the cost of running motorcycles. forcing many operators to adjust their fares in order to stay afloat.
However, these charges are now driving customers away as many residents opt to walk short distances to cut down on expenses. The situation has raised concerns over the sustainability of small-scale transport, businesses, and broader effects on the rising cost of living. Our reporter now brings us more from Rongai.
For many riders, the increase in fuel prices has translated directly into higher operational costs, leaving them with little choice but to raise fares. But the move has had unintended consequences as customers increasingly avoid using bodaboda services, especially for short distances.
Sababu tunapata wateja wengi kwanza wameamua kutembea. Kitu kingine ni ile kama ulikuwa unaenda distance ya shilingi 200, customer hawezi ongezea sababu yeye analipa tu ile ya 200 na unapata unacover the same distance na unapata umepoteza mafuta mingi. So hiyo imetuaffect kwa sababu sema kweli tunafaa irudi chini at least ndio tusikue tunaumia sana vile.
The boda operators are now calling for the government to intervene and stabilize on the fuel prices in order to sustain their livelihood. Reporting for MMU TV, I am Dennis Makau.
Behind the closed doors, mothers go through intense physical and emotional challenges, sometimes under difficult conditions. Health experts continue to emphasize the need for improved care, better facilities, and stronger support systems to ensure both the safety and dignity of mothers. Our reporter Dolpha Atieno now takes a closer look at what happens behind those doors.
Although the process is rarely seen, health workers describe maternity wards as high-pressure environments where mothers endure long hours of labor, often requiring constant medical attention and emotional support. In some cases, limited resources, overcrowding, and staff shortages can make the experience even more challenging, raising concern about the quality of care in certain facilities. Despite these challenges, many mothers demonstrate remarkable strength and determination throughout the childbirth process. After delivery, the journey continues with recovery, newborn care, and emotional adjustment, presenting additional challenges, especially for first-time mothers or those without adequate support. Health experts say improving maternal care requires not only better facilities, but also increased awareness, community support, and investment in healthcare systems. As discussions around maternal health care continue, there are growing calls for policies and intervention that ensure every mother receives safe, respectful, and dignified care during childbirth. Reporting for MMU TV, I'm Anyango Dolpha.
In sports, competition continues to intensify both locally and internationally, with teams striving for excellence despite various challenges. At Multimedia University, softball is steadily gaining popularity among students, attracting new talent and building a strong sporting culture within the institution. However, the growth of the sport has not come without challenges, particularly in terms of facilities and equipment.
Meanwhile, across Europe, football leagues are entering a crucial stage as teams battle for titles, qualification spots, and survival. Here is a look at the latest in sports.
Softball at Multimedia University has shown remarkable progress, especially during the 2025-2026 season. The women's team emerged as champions after an impressive campaign that ended on April 5th, while the men's team also secured a strong finish, showing promise for future competitions. The club has also experienced increased membership, with more students joining the sport each season. Its growth has even led to the formation of an alumni team, made up of former students who continue to support and promote softball. However, the team still faces major challenges, including a lack of proper storage facilities for equipment and the absence of a suitable playing field. To solve, Softball Federation is working together with the university to construct a modern softball pitch. The new facility is expected to host both internal and external competitions and positions as the university as a key venue for tournaments in Nairobi and surrounding areas. As the football season heads according to its conclusion, both the Premier League and La Liga promise a dramatic finish. The EPL title race could go down on the final day. While in Spain, Barcelona are just now one major trophy away from lifting the trophy. Fans across Europe will be watching closely as clubs battle for league titles, Champions League qualification, and survival.
On international news, authorities in the United States are investigating what has been described as second assassination attempted getting former President Donald Trump.
The incident has raised fresh concerns over the safety of political leaders and the growing tensions surrounding the election period. Security agencies have since intensified protective measures as investigations continue into the circumstances surrounding the attempt attack.
University life is often portrayed as exciting and transformative, but for many students, the reality includes overwhelming stress, tight deadlines, high expectations, and the transitions to independence can take a toll on mental well-being. University counseling centers are reporting a surge in demand for mental health services. However, limited resources and stigma around seeking help often prevent students from accessing the support they need. Experts highlight that mental health challenges are influenced by multiple factors such as academic workload, social isolation, and even the impact of digital life and constant connectivity. In response, universities are stepping up efforts to promote mental health awareness. Initiatives include peer support programs, wellness workshops, and campaigns encouraging students to speak openly about their struggles.
And that's all we had for you tonight. Thank you for watching MMU News. For more updates, stay tuned to our platforms. I am Dennis Makau.
And I am Avoo. Good evening.